Alright, today we're going to be looking at a Synology 8-bay. As you can see, we have two drives that are in the warnings phase, which means that there's probably a couple bad sectors, and it's probably a good idea to replace that hard drive. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to show you on how to do that. Alright, so like I said, we're going to be replacing two of the drives in our Synology 8-bay, which is a DS 1815 Plus. It doesn't really matter what Synology, as long as it's hot swappable. And the good indication that you can tell if it's hot swappable or not is they have these drive bays that you just push in and then they pop right out. This one is a DS 1415, and you can see it's got a cover on it, and you open it up and it's not really hot swappable. So you want to power off these types of Synologies, but these ones are hot swappable, so you can just pop the drive out, pop in the new one, and it'll start creating the array again. So let's go ahead and we're going to do drive 3, because drive 3 is the one that had the most bad sectors first. So you want to do the worst drive first. So we're going to pop this out, and we're going to put the new drive in it. Alright, so we took that drive out, that third drive, so we're going to go ahead and pop off the sides here. Take those two things off. Take out the old hard drive, and then you're going to want to open up your new one, of course. We have a new 3 terabyte drive. Make sure it is a red drive. You want to make sure it is a NAS ready drive. You don't want to use the desktop version. I've seen people do that, and it works, but if you want the best performance and how long they last, you're going to want to use a DVD red drive and not like a blue or a black. So those just get popped right back in, and then we can go ahead and slide that puppy right back into place. And your Synology will beep, but you're going to see that turn green. We're going to go back to my desk now, and we're going to do a smart check, and then we can recreate it onto the array. Alright, so we're back at our computer. You want to go to Start, and then you go to Storage Manager. When Storage Manager comes up, you're going to hit Hard Drive and SSD. Once that shows up, we're going to go to Disk 3, because that's the disk that we just replaced. And then you're going to click on Health Info, go to Smart Test, and then we can just do a quick test. And some people like doing the extended, but Start Test will be just quicker. So we just hit Start, hit Yes. And what this is going to do is verify that there's no bad sectors already on that drive. And it's just going to verify that this is actually workable and clean and ready to go, so we can go ahead and add it to the array. So while that's going, we're going to go ahead and pause, because this is going to take a good couple minutes, probably 5 to 15 minutes depending on what drive size you have. So we'll be right back. Alright, so once that quick test comes back and it gives you that normal status, then we're ready to move on to step 2. So we can close out of that. Now, once you get that status done, now we need to go to Volume, and then make sure it's still in Degraded Performance. Once you see that, then go to Storage Pools, and then in Storage Pools, you're going to hit the drop down to Action and click on Repair. And you're going to see Disk 3, and then you hit Next, and then it's going to let you know that Disk 3 is going to be wiped, because you're going to be adding it to the array, and then you hit Apply. Now this can take a long time. This could take maybe 2 days. It just really depends on how much storage you actually have. So once that's done, your Synology should stop beeping like mine just did. And then, like I said, this could take a long time. So just let it run. Once it's done, then you can go to disk number 2 and replace that disk. You don't want to do it all at the same time, because if you do that, you're going to lose your array and you lose all your data. So make sure you do one drive at a time, and you have to make sure the repairing gets done before you do your next drive. And that's about it.